Hello! Hi, guys. I am so excited to be here. Thank you for joining Friday Night Reading Sprints. It feels like it has been quite literally years since I've done these. I took a little time off, obviously, for the holiday, and I hope you guys did too. And I hope you guys had a fabulous Christmas. And if that is, if you celebrate. We had a pretty low key holiday, which is totally fine. We just kind of spent it with my intermediate family and then of course my in-laws. So it was kind of calm and a pretty chill day. Um but overall, yeah, I enjoyed my Christmas. I hope you guys did too. As far as what I'm reading tonight, go ahead and drop what you are going to be reading. What are you going to be doing during these sprints? I hope you guys are ready to read because I definitely want to get a big chunk of my book done tonight because I'm going to try and finish it before the new year. That's very ambitious, I know, but I would like to finish it before the new year starts. Um, so I plan on doing longer sprints. I hope everybody's okay with that because I really do want to get some reading done. So hopefully everybody's okay with that. But what I'm reading tonight is I'm going to be reading Everyone is Lying. Everyone Here is Lying by Shari Lapena. This is my third or fourth Shari Lapena that I've read. And honestly, every time I read by her, they're not super memorable thrillers, but they're deeper than popcorn thrillers, if that makes sense. I wouldn't consider them a popcorn thriller because a popcorn thriller I literally never think about ever again. But with Shari Lapena books, I do. I do at least think about them every once in a while. And this is her newest release, and I have heard fantastic things about it. Lisa Jewell blurbed it, and it says the most addictive books I've read in ages. And if Lisa Jewell can say that after writing the masterpiece that she wrote this year, I am excited about this one. And I actually already started it. I'm on page 28, not very far. But it's really good. It's really intense. It's about this man who gets in a fight with his 9-year-old daughter, and he leaves the house. And when he comes back, she's not there. And so his wife and his son and everybody is looking for her, and nobody knows where she is. So I think someone is lying. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a big chunk of that one read tonight. So yeah, let's see who's here. Let me know what you're doing, what you're reading. Let me know if you are just hanging out with us, keeping us on in the background. Just say hey. Hello, Courtney. Eating dinner, then gonna put my little guy to bed. I have 6 scorched roses, an icebreaker to finish for this year, so I don't know what I'll be reading right now. Yeah, nice. How are you liking those? I have heard 6 scorched roaches, 6 scorched roses. I've heard that title, but I can't vision the book. But I have read Icebreaker, and I really liked that one. Hello, Katie. I hope everyone had a great holiday. Yes, I do too. I'm on page 143 of History of Magic. Nice. I love it. Hi, Karina. Hello. Thank you for joining. Reading Ruthless Vows. Yes, I actually just picked that up the other day. I wasn't even going for that release. I went to Books a Million. I think it released the day after Christmas. And I wasn't even going for that day, and ended up finding a signed copy by Rebecca Ross. So I do own that one now. I hope you are liking that one so far, Karina. Hello, A Body in 3B by Erin Scott. Ooh, I think I've heard of that one. A Body in 3B. I hope you're liking that one so far. Hello, I just finished reading Everyone Here is Lying. I enjoyed it. Oh, that's so exciting. I have heard really, really, really good things about it. And normally I don't hear anything about Sherry Lupina's books. Like, again, I think they're like a step above a popcorn thriller, if that makes sense. I just think they're a little bit deeper than that. Hi, Beth. So glad you're hosting sprints. I have missed you. Oh, I have definitely missed you guys, and definitely missed like being on here. It's really weird not doing them a week. I'm reading This Present Darkness by Frank Peretti, and I only have about 120 pages left. Nice. So you should be able to finish. You're a pretty quick reader, so I'm sure you could knock that out pretty quick. Oh my gosh. How far are you into The Bodyguard? Because that, I think it was my top 3, like my top 3 third book of this year. It was fantastic. I loved it. It was a very clean romance. There was nothing in it, and it was so good. It topped any other romance I read this year. I hope you're liking that one. Hi, Autumn. I'll be reading Wreck the Halls tonight. Ooh, I've heard some mixed things about that one. You're going to have to let me know how you're liking that one, because everybody that I've heard that has been reading that one does not like it. And I am a fan of Tessa Bailey, so you're going to have to let me know. I'm so excited because I haven't been able to delve into it yet. I'm on page 35, but loving it. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. I'm a little over halfway into Icebreaker and really enjoying it. Yeah, I feel like that one also has some pretty mixed reviews. Like, either you really like it or you really don't. I was reading it at the same time as 2 of my best friends, and they absolutely hated it. One of them even DNF'd it. So, which I understand. It's not for everybody, but 6 Scorched Roaches. I want to say roaches. 6 Scorched Roses is the novella by Carissa Broadbent. Trying to finish it so I can read the next book in the series. Nice. Hello, Shannon. I just finished Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I will continue reading an arc I need to get to finish before the end of the year. Let us know what that arc is, and how did you like Wreck the Halls? Because we were just talking about that. I've heard some pretty mixed reviews on it, and I really like Tessa Bailey. I'm definitely not going to pick it up this year because I'm totally out of my holiday romance mood, but maybe next year. Hello. I'm reading Live by Sadie Robertson. Ooh, I bet her book is good. Are you listening to it audibly? Because I'm sure she's the one reading it. Interesting. Yes, me too. Me too. I have not actually read any of her other backlist books, and I really want to read Hello Stranger, which I think is the sequel to The Bodyguard. I may be completely making that up, but I mean, they look similar, and I really want to read that one. But I know she's got backlist books that people really enjoy. So you really enjoyed that one. Nice. Yeah, I bet that is a good book, especially if she's the one narrating it. All right, my friends. Let's see. It's 8:09 here. And hopefully everybody brought a blanket, because this is Bring Your Blanket night. Okay, so hopefully everybody has a blanket with them, because it's Bring Your Own Blanket night. And I've got us a cute little ambiance here, a little cozy ambiance for our blanket and books. Let's go ahead. Okay, so it's 8:10 now, so let's go ahead and do a longer one. I told you I was going to do a longer one, so hopefully we're okay with that. Hopefully we're okay with that, because I really, really want to get some reading done, and I want to get into my book. What do you say we go to the top of the hour? Are we good with that? Let's do that. Let's go to the top of the hour. And here's our cute little ambiance. Super cozy. All right, my friends, enjoy your blanket and enjoy your books. I'll see you at the hour.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Cut, more feeling.
Hello, welcome back. How did that sprint go for everybody? I'm so sorry about the ambiances. The first one that I had pulled up, I don't know if it was just me, but it was driving me nuts because I could hear like this hum in the background and it was driving me nuts. So I had to turn that one off. And then the next one had ads. Like, who hasn't heard of Verizon? Why do we need to talk about it some more? So sorry about the mishaps, but I'm hoping this one is working out a little bit better. But as far as that sprint for me, I read about 40 pages and I'm really, really liking this one. I don't like this. Like, what's going on here? I guess it matches the dust cover, but I don't like this. Like this. Anyway, but I really am liking it. It's one of those books that gets your heart rate up because it's so fast and so quick and you just want to know what's going on. And that's pretty much it. Like, I am obsessed with it. It's about this, I think I told you, it's about this man who he's having an affair and he comes home after doing his business and has a fight with his daughter and ends up like slapping her. And she's only 9 and he leaves the house and he comes back home and she's gone and they can't find her. So, and that's not spoiling anything. That's all happened within the first 30 pages. And like, we're just trying to figure out, we're getting lots of different perspectives and a lot of different stories. But I have a feeling somebody's lying. What do you think? So I really like it. I really like Sherry Lupina's writing. It's very quick, very fast. So I'm liking this one so far. Anyway, how did that sprint go for everybody else? Super, super random question, guys. Have you ever been to the chiropractor? I went for the first time today because I'll tell you in a second, but my back has been bothering me for years. Like, my lower back has been bothering me. Like, in my teens, I worked at a restaurant and I feel like I messed it up then, and it's bothered me for years. And the past couple weeks, it's gotten really, really bad. And I finally broke down and went to the chiropractor. I'm about to turn 25 and I went to the chiropractor. But I was literally walking around here like I was 80 years old because I couldn't straighten my back up. And oh my gosh, how do people do chiropractors? Because I went in there and he laid me down on this table, and like, my lower back, I guess there was like a conveyor belt thing, and it would stretch out my back and then it would go in and it would stretch and go back in. That was painful. That I wanted to swing on somebody. That was so painful. And my husband was sitting there and I was like, is this supposed to feel like this? And I got up and he was like, how'd that feel? And I said, was it supposed to feel good? Because it didn't. And he said, well, okay, let's go over here and try something else. And so he sat me down in a chair and then attached like these little like electric patch things and sent like electric waves through my back. That was an experience. I don't know about all that. And then he laid me down on this other table. I was so hoping that he wouldn't do this, but he like popped everything in my back. And to be honest, I feel a little bit better. I don't feel 100%. He told me to come back in the morning, but I'm kind of scared. So my question is, have you guys ever been to the chiropractor? And I just feel like somebody should have warned me. Because I went in there thinking, oh, he's just going to like x-ray my back or something. Like, he's not going to manhandle me and like pop everything I've got in my back. Yeah, it was a little intense, and I'm kind of nervous for my appointment tomorrow. But I'm really hoping, because it's not all the way gone. Like I'm still struggling a little bit with it. I'm hoping that next appointment man takes care of it. So I'm curious. Have you ever been? That's a random question, but have you ever been to the chiropractor? Okay, let's see how everybody else did. Let's see. Oh, I don't know where I was. Oh, do 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 do. I loved Hello Stranger more than The Bodyguard. Are you kidding me? I trust you, Beth, with everything in me. I have got to pick up that now. I'm excited. I felt like Wreck the Halls shouldn't have been marketed as a holiday rom-com. It doesn't have much to do with the holidays. I've heard that. I've heard that there's like barely any Christmas in there, which is so funny because looking at the cover, it looks like a holiday romance. I love Things You Save in a Fire. I've heard that one's good too. That's more of her older ones, I think. I borrowed 2 books from Catherine Center. I need to get read soon. Yes. Her writing is just so nice. I love her. I haven't read anything by Catherine Center before. Oh, nice. I would love to meet her in person. I feel like just by her writing, I feel like she's a very nice, bubbly person. Just started it today. It will be my first Tessa Bailey. Oh, I hope you like it too. Honestly, if you don't like it though, don't let it turn you off of Tessa Bailey, because I've heard that that's not her best one. So don't let it completely, if you don't end up liking it, don't let it turn you off of Tessa Bailey. I have a new fuzzy blanket and it's almost time for Ava to go to sleep, so snuggle time is coming. Oh, cute. Cute. Reading it physically. Courtney, it is a great read so far. Nice. I think you're reading the Sadie Robertson book. Things You Save in a Fire is one, so I might have to start with that one. I have heard good things about it. One of my best friends actually rated it 5 stars. Hi, Danny. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late, but I have my blanket now just to pick a book. Nice. What did you end up picking up, Danny? Hi, Sarah. Popping in a bit late. Was putting away laundry and cleaning the bathroom. Productive. Dreaded task. Excited to read with everyone. I'm so excited you're here, Sarah. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I had to change it like 3 or 4 times. I think we finally settled on that one. I'll be reading a bit of Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis and Divine Rivals. Ooh, C.S. Lewis. I started the Screwtape Letters, and let me tell you, C.S. Lewis is a very intense author. Like, you have to be ready to go into one of his books for sure. I hope you enjoy both of those. I highly recommend. I'm not getting any reading done. My fiance is blasting the TV and Ava won't settle. Next sprint will be much better. Oh, don't worry. We have lots of sprints coming, so it's all right. You can get some reading done soon. This sprint, I just relaxed. Next sprint, page 4, and perfect. Nice. I only read 13 pages. This is not how it's supposed to go. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes that just happens. We'll have some more. 46 pages. I knew it. You just always knock it out of the park, Beth. No reading that sprint, getting ready to put my little guy to bed, and hopefully reading next sprint. Nice. It sounds like we're all going to be reading a lot in that next sprint. Hi. Katie, weren't you already here? Or was it a different Katie? Oh, I think you were just saying hello to me the second time. I'm up to page 186. Nice. It's so good. That's awesome. I got to 43% in The Bodyguard. What are your thoughts? Let us know. Again, if you're not liking it, then that's totally fine too, but I really loved it. I got to 65% of the arc I'm reading, titled Plug and Claim by Darcy Phaeton. It's an enemies to lovers paranormal dark romance. Wow! Plug and Claim. Nice. How are you liking that one? Ever been but my back and neck could sure use it. Yeah. It's really weird, some of the things that they're capable of doing just by like moving your bones around. I go all the time since I was 14 due to lower back pain and neck pain. That's kind of my fear, is that I'm going to have to go consistently, and that's not really something I'm interested in doing. I'm hoping it's just a one-time fix. Yeah. Yes, I have heard that. I just don't want to continue going. I just don't like doctor's visits. I've been to the Cairo, and the one I got to kind of mixes some. Oh, that must be interesting. I went to a chiropractor from age 10 to 18. Wow. I did not know you could go that young, which I mean, I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. But yeah, my family was making fun of me because I was literally walking around here like I was 80. Oh, nice. That always helps too. Saving the Fire is still thinking about that book. Oh, that sounds really good. I have heard really good things about Saving the Fire. It sounds really, really good. I'll have to bump it up on my list. Hello. I'm slowly working my way through Priory of the Orange Tree. That is a chunky book. Keyword being slowly. So long. That is a very chunky book. We are all rooting for you. I hope you're enjoying that one. I listened to the Screwtape Letters and remember enjoying it. Yes, definitely have to have my brain awake when reading C.S. Lewis. I'm taking it slow and enjoying the read. Yes. He's kind of like Stephen King. Like, you have to be fully alert. It's not like a book like this. It's not like a book, like a popcorn thriller that you can just kind of breeze through. I'm liking it. I lived in Houston, so I recognize some of the area it's talking about. Oh, that's always fun. I love books that I have actually visited the place. It makes it so much better. Hello? Do you see him? He's waiting on me to throw his toy. Reading Bad Cree. It's due back at the library Tuesday, so I'm thankful for the long weekend. I got barely any reading done in December. Same. I think I finished 4 books because I DNF'd 2. So I barely get the same thing for November. I feel like November and December were my slowest reading months of the year. And I, like, with good reason, like, those are the busiest times of the year. So you are not alone. Random but related question. Anyone have a New Year's Eve movie to watch that's on regular Prime subscription? I'm looking for something to watch. A New Year's Eve movie. I don't think I do. Just because I don't typically watch movies on New Year's Eve. I don't know. If anybody else has a recommendation, please drop them down below in the comments, because I would love to know a New Year's Eve movie. But speaking of movies, my husband's birthday was yesterday, and I took him to see that new migration movie. It's about the ducks that migrate south, and it was really cute. And I think we're going to go see Wonka tomorrow. So I know that doesn't answer your question, Sarah, but if anybody else has an answer, please let us know. You've made me want to read Holly. I'm hit or miss with Mr. King. I'm so glad. That was my first Stephen King, if that tells you anything. I've not read anything else since or before from Stephen King. And keep in mind, I did read it with the audiobook and the physical book. So I was in it and I was super focused and I took my time with it. So I truly really enjoyed it. And I could see where some people don't. But again, it was my first one and I really, really liked it. It made my top books of the year. So if that tells you anything. My Sunday school class is picking up another C.S. Lewis in February. It's nice to be able to dig into his books with a group. Yes, I am sure that helps a ton because his books are very dense and it takes a lot of figuring out. So it'd be good to talk about them. Check if New Year's Eve is on there. It's kind of like Love Actually, where there are a bunch of people's stories in one movie. Oh, that sounds cute. New Year's Eve. So it's just called New Year's Eve. That sounds cute. Yeah, I don't typically watch movies on New Year's Eve, so I don't know. New Year's Eve movie. It says it's on HBO Max, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV. And this is what the... Oh, that looks cute! Oh, that looks adorable. Oh, wow, there's a ton of people in it. This is what it looks like. Oh, that's one of the covers. Cute! Might have to add that one to our list. Thank you. Thank you, Karina. Zac Efron's in it? I didn't say his name on the list. I saw Halle Berry was on there. Yeah, he's on it. Oh, cool. Ashton Kutcher's also in it. Sarah Jessica Parker. Cool. Oh, there's a lot of people in there. You've seen it. Nice. Oh, Zach. Wonka looks good. I definitely want to watch that. It does, doesn't it? I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I agreed with so many in your video. Are you talking about my best books of the year? I hope you are, because I enjoyed making that video. Almost said movie. Enjoyed making that video so much because I got to revisit so many of the books that I loved this year. And I really think that 2023 has been the best reading year I've had so far, just because I found so many favorites. So many favorites. There are some cheesy New Year's Eve slashers out there, and I think that Poseidon movie with the capsized boat also takes place New Year's Eve. That Poseidon movie? What are you talking about, Marge? That sounds intriguing. The Poseidon movie with the capsized boat also takes place in New Year's. I'm going to have to look that up in the next sprint. That sounds really cool. Yes, I really loved making that video because it made my heart so happy. I hope you guys also had a beautiful reading year because I found lots of new favorites. All right, my dear friends, it's 9:20. Let's go ahead and jump into our next sprint. Let's get some reading done. I would like to get another big chunk. What do you say? Let's go to the 10. So let's go to 10. What do you say? Let's do it. Everybody hear my pug in the background? All right, let's do it. I will see you at the 10 mark. Hello, hello. Welcome back. How did that sprint go for everybody? As for me, I read about almost another 40 pages, and I am almost to page 100, which I'm really excited about. And let me just tell you, this book took a darker turn than I was expecting from Sherry Lupina. Was not expecting that. So there is definitely some kind of a twist close to page 100. So if you go into this one, and again, I'm eating this one up. It's really going super fast. So if you haven't heard of that one, I highly recommend it. Now, it may change in the little bit that I have left, but also look at this really pretty bookmark that my friend gifted me for Christmas. It says my name on it. And it's like metal. It's so pretty. I thought that was a very thoughtful gift. But how did everybody else do that sprint? I saw a couple people hopped off and a couple of people hopped on. Let's see. My read was good. I read a chapter. No, I haven't been. I don't know if I want to go. It's always scared me too. Hello. Thanks for joining. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for joining. What are you guys reading? Or what are you guys doing? I broke down and bought the audio for the book I'm reading. It sucked me in even more than it already was. Nice. Sometimes books are just better audibly. I will die on that hill. There are so many books that I don't believe my experience would have been as good without the audiobook. Hello, just got here. How many sprints are left? We're going to do one more. That'll get us to about 11 Eastern time. So yeah, and if you're new here, I normally do these every Friday unless it is a special occasion or a holiday. So you're always welcome back. Hello. Late to the party, but I'm currently reading Fat Tuesday Fricasse. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by J.J. Cook. I have heard, actually, no, I've seen that physically. That's part of his food truck mystery series, isn't it? Those books are really cute, and I'm really interested in that one. I think is that book number 1 or book number 2? And how are you liking it, Cheryl? I read up to 214. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Hopefully you'll be able to finish it tonight. Okay, did a little better that time. Still not great. I read 32 pages. Hey, that is progress. That is progress, girlfriend. 48 pages. Beth continues to knock things out of the park. Got to 44 of 290. Nice. That's pretty good. Read about 25% of 6 Scorched Roses. So I'm at 74% now. Kindle says I have 51 minutes left. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Book number 3, last in the series. Oh, so you've read the other 2. Yeah. How did you like that series? Because I've been interested in picking it up, but there are so many cozy mysteries that I need to get to. And they all look so darn cute. I cannot pass up a cute cozy mystery cover. I mean, it's quite ridiculous. When I go into my used bookstore, I just start grabbing cozies off the shelf. It's quite ridiculous. And I've seen that one multiple times at my used bookstore, and I've really been interested in it. All right, my friends, let's go ahead, since it's getting kind of late for some of us, let's go ahead and dive into our last sprint. So it's 10:15. Let's go ahead and let's make this a shorter one and go to the 50. Are we okay with that? I know that's kind of late for some of us, and you feel free to hop on, hop off, whatever you need to do. But we'll go ahead and do our last sprint, and we will read to the 50. All right, I will see you back then. Hello, hello. Welcome back. How did that last sprint go for you? As for me, I finished. I read to page 120, so another 30-ish pages. So I've read a pretty good amount tonight. I think I've read like close to 100 pages tonight just on these sprints, which is really good. I really wanted to get a big chunk read, and I'm so excited that I got that done. I think I made read like 10 more pages before I go to bed because my goal was 130. So I may do that before I head to bed, but it's getting really good. We're getting more perspectives. We're getting more people. We're meeting more people. And we just love to see that in a thriller because it gives us more suspects. So, highly recommend that one, by the way, if you haven't heard me tell you that already. How did everybody else do? I know it's getting late for some of you. Let's see. Yes, I am super excited to dive into that one. It seems like a really fun series. Finished my book. Thanks so much for the sprints. Looking forward to the next ones. Have a great night. Awesome. I'm sure you're already gone, Beth, but thank you so much for joining. And before we end and before I forget, I want to talk about the next sprints that are coming up. So I normally do these every single Friday unless there is something come up. This coming Friday is my birthday. It's my 25th birthday, 25. So I will not be doing sprints on Friday because my husband is going to take me out for dinner for my birthday. But instead, I'm going to, on the 6th, which is that Saturday, I'm going to be doing early morning reading sprints. So they're called Eat Cake for Breakfast reading sprints. So if you haven't already hit the notification bell for those, make sure you go do that so you get notified. Those will be at 8:30 Eastern time, which I understand that some of you may not make it, and it's totally fine because I know that's kind of early for some of us. But I really wanted to do an early morning because if I wanted to go out and do something for my birthday, then I could have that to do. So I just wanted to let you know. And then that following Friday, I will have some reading sprints, which are also up on my channel. So make sure you go hit that notification bell for those so you don't, so you get notified when they start. Read another 18%. I have about 15 minutes, so I'll finish it up before I head to bed and read Icebreaker until I'm ready to fall asleep. Nice. That is awesome. You've done a lot. That is awesome. 27 pages this time around. Really enjoying Ruthless Vows. Awesome. I've heard that a lot of people are really liking it. I am happy for you. Got to page 85. Nice. I hate when sprints end. Yes, me too. That last sprint, though, I feel like every time I can definitely feel that it's the last sprint because I start getting a little sleepy. But honestly, they go by so fast. I don't know if it's because I'm hosting them, but I feel like hosting them and joining them are two different things because when I'm hosting sprints, they go by so fast. And I don't know if it's because I'm watching the clock and being aware of what time it is, but they go by so fast. It's crazy. 15% left, so I will finish tonight. That's awesome. That is awesome. A lot of people are finishing books tonight. 2 chapters, no idea what the page count was. That's all right. But my goal is to get 60% of my YA contemporary read. Nice. Nice. I hope you're enjoying that one. 80% of my nonfiction read. Awesome. I got to 68%. Great. You guys are killing it. 4 stars and the Goodreads review is done. Look at you, Katie, being super productive. Thanks for the spin tonight. I was able to knock another book off my list to finish in 2023. Awesome. Only 1 more to go and then reorganizing my books so I can decide on my first book of 2024. Ooh, it's always like really, what's that word? It's always really like, it's a lot of pressure to think about the first book of 2024 because you don't want to start out on a 2-star book or 1-star book or even a DNF. So I'm going to try and pick up a book that I know for sure is going to be a good one. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of pressure. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will be 25 on Friday. My husband turned 25 yesterday, and so we're having a running joke that he's so much older than me. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for joining. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You guys are so sweet. Love early sprints. My little guy and I are usually up early on Saturdays, and I have to wait for people to start sprints later in the morning. Yes, these will be early, so I hope that you're able to join, Courtney, because I know that Eastern is a little bit later than some people, so I know it's going to be super early for some other people who live in different places, but I thought an early morning would be fun and different. So I hope you're able to join. Oh, thank you so much, Katie. Thank you for joining. Yes, and make sure you come back because I will be doing these again. Like I said, the next 2 are already up on my channel, so make sure you go and hit that notification bell. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end for tonight. But thank you guys so much again. These are so much fun because of you guys that come and visit me and talk and read with me. You guys make these so much fun. All right, my friends. So again, go hit the notification bell for my next 2 sprints, and I will see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye, guys.